Especially when I was driving, I not sure, I wasn't able, my judgment was starting to go. I would be driving down the road and I used to be able to drive between the lines. I wasn't one of those people that ever crossed them, but all of a sudden I misjudged a turn, and I would either take it too tight or way too wide, and I had a few close calls, and that was another reason for the driving to stop. When I was still able to drive, I would be able to I seemed like one day I could go to places, my clients' places that I was always going to, no problem. Then the next day I'd get halfway there and I'd take a right turn and I'd be really lost, and I'd end up going, okay, I think I know this street. I'm going to go down here and turn. And then I'd get mislaid again, and I'd have to wait till I could pull off to, a garage or a gas station or parking lot of some kind and figure out where I was. So a lot of the times towards the end when I was working, I would leave an hour to an hour and a half early just to make sure I would get there on time. And then, I was getting so frustrated with driving and my memory and everything like that I had to stop. And that was mostly when I stopped working. I still had my car for a year, but I was afraid to go out all the time of where I was going to end up. If it was somewhere familiar, like around my neighborhood, to go to the grocery store, which I knew was up one block, down one block, and there I was. But if not new places, I didn't go. So I officially became a bus person. I walk every day, and when I'm walking, if I'm going for the first time on a new route, I always try to have somebody with me when I'm walking, just so I can get familiar with it and get used to the street sign names. But what really saves me a lot is the GPS on my phone. Or if it's dark and I just call my daughter up on my phone and I go, I'm at such and such a place and I can't figure out how to get back home. And she'll turn her phone on and she has the locate me button, and she looks to make sure I'm really where I think I am and walk me back home.